You think your squat is getting better because the weight keeps going up. But what if getting stronger is actually making your squat worse? And the biggest mistake isn't what most people think. In fact, the last thing we'll cover is the reason many lifters stop seeing leg growth even while setting new personal records. Most people do the same thing. They add more weight, they grind harder, they push through every workout, believing that strength automatically means better technique. It feels logical. After all, if the numbers are increasing, progress must be happening, right? Not always, because once the weight gets heavy enough, many lifters start changing their squat without realizing it. They shorten the movement, they rush the reps, they turn a controlled squat into a survival exercise, and that's when progress starts slowing down. The frustrating part is that most people never notice it. They just wonder why their legs aren't growing the way they expected.
And here's the problem. The stronger you get, the easier it becomes to hide bad habits. A beginner can't cheat much because the weight is light. An experienced lifter can move a lot of weight while doing things that quietly reduce results. This is where everything changes. I remember a guy at the gym who trained consistently for years, never skipped workouts, always pushed hard, always added weight, but his legs looked almost exactly the same. Then one day he stopped focusing on how much weight was on the bar. Instead, he focused on making every squat look the same from the first rep to the last.
Within a few months, his legs finally started growing again. What changed? Not effort, not motivation, execution. Most people believe heavier automatically means better. But that's like building a house by making the roof bigger while ignoring the foundation. Eventually, the structure stops improving. The same thing happens with your squat. The goal isn't to move the bar any way possible. The goal is to make your muscles do the work. That's the principle almost nobody talks about. Pay attention to this part. A great squat should look controlled. The descent should look intentional. The bottom position should stay consistent. And every rep should resemble the one before it. If your squat changes completely when the weight gets heavier, that's a warning sign. So what can you do today?
First, record your squats. Most people discover mistakes immediately when they watch themselves. Second, reduce the weight slightly and focus on making every rep identical. Consistency beats ego. Third, ask yourself a simple question after every set. Did I train the movement or did I just survive the weight? That tiny detail changes everything. Because the lifters who grow the most aren't always the ones lifting the most weight. They're the ones who keep quality high as strength increases. Now let's close the loop. Getting stronger isn't the problem. Letting strength hide bad habits is. The best squatters don't just add plates, they protect their technique while adding plates. Fix the habit first, the muscles will follow.